Hey, Florida, Alabama, Gulf Coast friends, it is that time of year, Mr. Brad.
Absolutely, 100%.
We got inventory, we have to move it, and in this video, we're talking about this unit right here, the 230cc with Edgewater. You know, this time of year is when boat retailers have to move inventory. How does that work?
Absolutely. So this is the end of time of the year. We all know that typically between August and October is when the new model years start coming in.
Yeah.
So we expect these new model years to come in. This boat being a 2024 will hopefully be replaced by a 2025 model.
Yeah.
So you know, it's just time to move inventory and get out with the old and in with the new, because we know everybody wants those, but hey, you can save a lot of money on the old now.
Yeah, and you really can. And so in this video, we're going to look here at the 230. And Edgewater is such a nice high-end brand. And so if you're like, I know I want a center console, I want it to be great with fishing, great with family, I want it to be high-end, I want to have everything that you would put in that 23 size class, that 23 length class.
Absolutely.
This is going to be a great conversation. And let's just get to it right now, because I want you to know how much you're going to save with this unit. The MSRP for this 230 Edgewater, generally, like we see it, and by the way, everything we say in this video is applicable to this unit, because if you come in, this is the one that we're trying to move at this exceptional pricing.
That's right.
So what's the MSRP?
Marcus, this boat right here, MSRP is for $222,000.
Okay, so 222 is the normal, and for this unit, if you come in for it, is?
For this unit right now, we've got this boat marked at $139,990.
$139,990.
Yes, sir.
Which, if you've done your research on Edgewaters and on comps, because when we look at brands that are comp to this, I mean, this is like, you know, Boston Whaler.
This is Pursuit,
you know,
Boston Whaler,
Everglades.
Grady White, Everglades. This is a premium branded boat. They put a lot of time and a lot of quality into their work. And if you've ever gone to the factory down in Edgewater, Florida, South Florida, and watched these boats getting built, you'd understand why they are premium.
Yeah. So Brad, this is a 300
300 Yamaha. This boat is maxed out power of 300 Yamaha. We opted to put the 300 Yamaha in this boat right here. Maxed out that 300 Yamaha. The boat probably does around 38, 39. On a good day, trim tabs right, about 46, 47 miles per hour on the water.
46, 47 miles an hour. Okay, so in terms of where you would take this boat, because some people might say, is it possible to go offshore with this?
100%.
Clearly you can. I mean, it's all the inshore, it's all the sandbar, it's all that stuff.
100%.
And so roughly what could you expect? I mean, size of the fuel
on a
tank?
good day, 110 gallon fuel tank on this boat. Easily, I'd take this boat on a calm day, 30 to 40 miles offshore. And when we get inside the boat and start looking at things, we'll point out some areas of this boat that are really good for fishing. But if you don't want to go out that far and you just want to take the family out, this boat has no problem of going into the bayous. The boat only drafts 15 inches.
Wow.
So I can go into the bayou, I can go into the shallow areas out here in the bay. We can tow, we can pull skiers behind it, inner tubes, the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's really designed for that.
All right, well, let's go ahead. Let's start with the stern area, and we're going to look at detail. And the reason why we're going to cover this boat in detail for you is because we want to show you exactly what to expect. This way, you will know there will be no surprises when you come here to Daybreak in Pensacola. You'll know what's waiting for you, and you'll be able to be that much closer to knowing if this is the right boat for you. Let's do it.
Absolutely. All right, so back here in the rear of the boat, I'm just going to go over a couple of the features with you that makes this one of my favorite boats to be in. We'll start back here. This feature right here is actually the tow bar. So this is a simple feature where a button is pressed and a tow bar will come out. This will allow you to actually connect a tuber or a skier to the back of the boat. I find that very important because I have 2 children and mama's not always want to fish, so the kids want to have fun as well. Ample amount of storage back here for rods. 1, 2, 3, 4 rod holders back here. Super important if you're going to take this boat offshore. You're going to have to bring your fishing rods, okay?
That's right.
Nice part about this too, right here, reach in, freshwater wash down. Nice part about this, keep the boat nice. As the kids board the boat, off of that ladder back there, we can wash their feet off, sand will be off the boat, we don't have to bring that into the boat, okay? Very, very nice sized live well. This is an aerated live well. And the best part about this live well, and you know, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the way it's designed. A circular live well is better for fish. It keeps them alive longer, a circular over a square. Edgewater knew that, so that's why Edgewater built it that way. Okay? Area back here in the back, plenty of room to fish. Plenty of room for the people back here to move around. As you notice back here, there's a cooler, okay? The nice part about this cooler is you can remove this cooler if you choose. This entire cooler can come out, okay?
Oh, wow.
A couple things nice about that. Sometimes I just want to take the cooler out. I want to take it out. If it's got fish, drinks in it, I can take the cooler out and I can load it inside. I don't have to do it right here, okay? Other things, I can wash it, okay? I mean, things get dirty, I want to wash them, okay? So that cooler can come out. Best part about it, stowed away. I don't have to, I don't have to worry about it. It's out of the way, easy for me to put away, okay? Now this seat, all right, you got guests coming with you. They're gonna want to sit, okay? So we've got room for comfortably 2 adults, but I mean, we could technically put 2 adults and 1 child. It is rated for 3.
So I see 2 here, 2 in the center, and at least 3 or 4 in the front.
Oh, 100%.
So, you know, you'd be pretty comfortable. This is like 7 to 10 people.
Yeah, 8 is what it's rated for.
Yeah.
I would be very comfortable putting 8 people on this boat comfortably.
Right. Okay, great. All right, so that is the cockpit area. Looks like we've got a great mix of family, fun, fishing, ski bar, the whole works. All right, continuing to move up. Tell us about the helm area here, what we're looking at.
Very, very nice, comfortable seating. Edgewater is known for their comfortable seating. I like this feature here, so I could actually lean against this. I'm a pretty big guy, 6'2", 250 pounds, so this is probably going to be the most comfortable way for me to drive. But you can also lower the seat down here, this pad right here, and sit up, and it's got a nice area right here to rest your feet. A lot of people say, oh, that's just to rest your feet, but for me, it's to get ready, because I'm getting ready. You know, I'm going out there, I want to be stable, I want to feel good. Tilt and trim, the steering wheel, of course, moves.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Lenco trim tabs, very standard on these. Yamaha controls. 8612 Garmin comes standard on this boat. We've got your actual digital gauge from Yamaha. Fusion radio. This has the JL audio upgrade system, which gives us speakers in the roof.
Yep.
Sounds amazing. There's 2 in the front, 2 in the rear. This boat really, really jams. Edgewater did a really good job of labeling their buttons. Very, very easy to press, on, off. Very, very simplistic. Now, there's no need to overcomplicate something like that. Nice part about here, windlass anchor. We'll talk about that more as we move to the front of the boat, but windlass anchor comes standard on this boat. So no need to go out there and deploy an anchor. Simply get where you're going, press the windlass anchor, anchor deploys, retract it back in.
Safe yelling
100%.
At friends and family.
100%. Safety first too. I mean, it's very, very safe to have that. There's not anchor line and chains dragging across your boat. Yep. Move up here. You've got your VHF radio installed already. Nice little area here for storage. The nice little area up here is this net. Now, the majority of customers that I've seen use this for life vests.
Yes.
And you know, the thing is, when you put life vests away in a boat and they're away and they're not out in the air, they don't tend to dry out. And then what happens with that? They get all moldy.
Yeah, you moldy.
So this is a nice way to just put the vest, the life vest up here. The air can pass through here, circulate it, dry it out. These are all things that, you know, you might not think about that are important, but really they are. You know?
Yeah, they are. So now we've looked at the stern, we've looked at this center console area. Let's go to the bow and let's see what else is left. And again, what's interesting about this, or I think is so prominent, is in terms of a floor model that we can save a ton of money on right now. I mean, this is, we've got different models, 24 models that we're trying to move. This one by far, from what I've seen,
has a lot of creature comforts.
It's got a lot, and the discount is the heaviest of some of the different units that we have available here at Daybreak, right here in Pensacola.
100%.
All right, let's go to the bow. All right, Brad, so let's look at what we've got here in the center console.
Absolutely. All right, ease of open, hydraulic spring right there to open it very easy for you. If you look down in here, a couple things I'll just point out. The first thing is the battery switch. Everybody asks me, where is the battery switch? It's right there. It's so simple to turn the batteries on, turn the batteries off. We do have a plumbed head. This head right here can be removed if you wanted to dump it, or it could be pumped out. There is a place for that as well. The other thing we have back here that I want to accentuate is this piece right here. This is actually a table. it serves as two functions. First function is we actually have a space up front, which will show you that you can mount that table and actually use that as a dining table, a place to be able to eat, drink, entertain your guests, okay? The second thing is inserting that table up front and making the entire front of this boat a bow cushion, which is super, super important for if you want to lay out, have friends with you, kids in the front, ladies in the front, whatever you need, it's gonna provide you that opportunity.
So once again, we're going back to that full social experience.
Absolutely.
And you know, you've got a boat that is only 23 feet, yet you've got features that you would typically see in a 26, 27, 28 footer, which is really nice.
Absolutely. Okay. And me being a very, you know, tall man, I mean, there's ample room in here to come and actually use this. I mean, it's usable.
And the ladies need that. And
that's right. Or inclement weather.
You can change in here.
Absolutely.
And so there's, after a long day, you might not, you know, want to still be wearing a wet bathing suit. Anybody can come in here and change, and you know, it's not a bunch of people holding towels up. And
that is right.
You know,
that is right. Absolutely.
All right.
I completely agree.
So Brad, as we finish up here, we look at the bow, and I want to cover pricing one more time. This is, you know, because again, this is why we're showing you in such detail this unit here, because of the discounts that we're able to offer with it being a 2024.
That's right.
In this bow area, you mentioned the socialization side of it. You have the table component for eating,
right here.
And then you've got the recessed.
Lay it here for a full bow cushion.
Yeah, and it looks like we have more storage and stuff.
We do. We have storage in the front, left and right storage. So there's gonna be storage here. There's gonna be storage here as well. We lift this up, and there's actually a latch right here. We turn and lift up.
Right. I just got to turn.
There you go. Yep. So we got plenty of storage here. Now the nice thing about these can be used as fish boxes. They are insulated and they are lit. So there is lights in every single one of these. You can actually see it right there, and that's pretty nice to have if you were night fishing. All the ambient lights in the boat. There's plenty of light in this boat as well. Nice thing about this is when this is down, this can be used as two different areas. It can be sit here, and you can lean back, such as this. Nice little backrest here, or I can actually stand up. And if you wanted to use this for fishing, of course, I can turn this, slide this out of the way. And again, the whole point is to have as much room up here to fish if I needed to do that. So
this boat in many ways is a transformer, right? You're
100%.
You're just like going back, you can go back and forth from primarily fishing to primarily having fun, having family.
That's right.
Living that sandbar life, which is so incredible here.
That's right. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities for boats out there that allow you to do both, and this is definitely one of the top ones that allows you to do both.
So just to reiterate on the pricing,
yes, sir.
I just want to stress this the most. We've got a lot of units here at Daybreak, but we only have a few floor models.
That's right.
This one's got our highest price discount in terms of percentage.
It does.
MSRP again was
$222,000.
$222, and what we're selling this for?
$139,900.
$139,900.
$140,000.
You can own an Edgewater that allows you to pretty much do whatever you want for just under $130,000. So it's pretty exciting. Who should they come talk to?
Brad Leppert's here at Daybreak Marine.
So
Physical in Florida.
Make sure you come see this guy. You can't miss us. And we would love to have you. If you know you're going to own a boat and you know you want to get one in 2025, and you know you want to save even more than you would save if you went to the Miami Boat Show or even Fort Lauderdale later on, this is the deal for you.
Absolutely.
So come on in and see this guy, Brad. We hope to see you here at Daybreak very soon.
Thank you.